I'm alive. I'm alive and well after being sick last week. I am late, but I am here. Let's get into the crafting scene. This is different from how we left it off. 2 weeks ago? This is not the same thing I was working on the last time I streamed. We have moved on to the main building in the Lego Rivendell set. We have the Eye of Sauron here. This space is going to be where the Fellowship gathers, and I think a tree is going to go here. Just an update, if you are wondering how long this Lego set takes to build. Keep in mind, I'm a perfectionist. But I've watched all 3 Lord of the Rings extended editions and all 3 Hobbits while building this, and I'm not done yet. But I've also watched some TV shows while building this. That being said, I do get distracted by TV shows and stuff like that, so I also am very particular about the placement of my Lego pieces. I need the word Lego to be facing a consistent direction, and that has made building this take much longer than it would probably take if I was not that particular. So, inside this building, we have, so far, like a beautiful floor, some desks with maybe ink quills that are gonna go there later, some maps, and some tables with goblets. There's a random elf that I thought was Elrond, but he doesn't have Elrond's fancy dress on. And a banner. I built these stairs yesterday. And then on the side here, holy smokes, this is really close to the camera. This set is so big, you guys. We have that picture of them smelting. So that is where we have left off. The things that I have already built in this set are the tower. I don't know if it's a tower. It's like a turret. It's got a bunch of statues and stuff. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna move this probably out of the way since this Lego set is so big. It needs more space. Okay. Say hi to Totoro. Oh, I can't get his head in there. He's hanging off of my mic. Anyway, this is the biggest Lego set I've ever built, like by far. And I want to say I'm enjoying it, but I think I've gotten to the point where I want to be done. Like, I am really enjoying doing it still, but it's just like, holy smokes, this is a big Lego set to build. The gazebo that I built also features, as you can see in the directions in the corner here, that I can switch Gandalf's hair for a hat. Gandalf is already in the gazebo, so in this new bag that I'm going to open, I don't think... Well, actually... Well, who did I build that wasn't Gandalf earlier? I thought I built Gandalf earlier. But maybe it wasn't him? I'm gonna have to double check that now. Because these directions say that his whole body is gonna be in there. And I could swear, I might go get that gazebo and see who the hell is on the bridge, because I thought it was Gandalf. 1 second. Okay, I have the gazebo. I'm back. Now listen, I did not think this guy looked like a great Gandalf, but I did think he was Gandalf. Goodbye, gazebo. I'll fix that in a second. Who the hell's that guy? I know Gimli's on the... Who is this guy? with the white hair. Forgot, by the way, the gazebo does not firmly attach until it was too late. What a tragedy. Who is this guy? I mean, he looks like he's got a braided beard, so maybe like a dwarf. Is it Gimli's dad? They have matching beards. Anyway. Let me just grab that gazebo that fell in the corner. Oh, Arwen survived, so that's good. The hobbits did not. The hobbits all got smashed. I mean, they're still in one piece, but let me just adjust this. Oh my gosh. Okay, here she is. Reading her book. About a tree? Maybe? It's kind of hard to show you. It looks like there's a tree with some writing in there. I'm not 100% sure what her book's about, but she looks happy about it. Okay, oh no. Her bed fell off. That's okay, I'm putting it back on. And I'm putting the gazebo back on this. What you all missed while I was sick last week and still working on building this was I did drop the tower as well. The tower that I built, which of course I'm going to bring out here and show you. I did have to rebuild it because once I dropped it, when I picked it up, it broke more. And that was devastating. But I did fix it. So that's good. Anyway, gazebo. Holding on to it while I tip it this time. There she is. With the guy who I thought was Gandalf, but he's not. So that's how this part of the build is going. I really like the waterfall over here. And the river under the bridge. And I am now taking this back to a safe place. It is a Gandalf imposter. Hi, Tyler. How's the puzzle going? Are you enjoying it? I'll be right back. I'm grabbing the tower that I dropped twice. I'm back with the with the tower. It's very puzzling, but good. Very good. Enjoy the pun. Alright. I am going to show you this tower. I've already broken a piece off. I was going to say an attempt to not break a piece off. But here we go. This is the complete tower. I can't even fit the whole thing in. That's what she said. Can't even fit the whole thing in the frame. Beautiful shingles on the roof. Beautiful figurines, by the way, here too. These statues. I'm breaking so much of this by showing you this. In this manner. There the top goes. It's okay. That I can fix easily. It's meant to come off, you guys. I just forgot about it. Don't worry. That part is not meant to come off, though. Don't worry, I saved it from falling off the edge. Okay. Here's the rest of it. Let's assess the damage. Now that I have manhandled this tower. Okay. So, just really quickly, I'm gonna fix this. Panic is at an all-time low. Yeah, it's just instead of accidentally knocking my camera off of the table, now I'm just destroying my Lego that I spent literal hours. So many hours building. Multiple Lord of the Rings movies. All of them, actually. Extended editions. Which is the correct version to watch. Snap that on. Alright, we have fixed the tower. It is in one piece again. I do have to fix the plant. There is one plant that is supposed to go in the corner of the tower that I just, like, I knock it with my finger every time I try to pick this thing up. And so it just goes flying off a lot. But anyway, I'm gonna hold on to the top of this tower this time. Okay, that's the part that I have to hold on to because it broke off last time. Man, do you know what Rivendell is now? I just watched all of the extended editions of Lord of the Rings while building this last week. I'm excited to hear your thoughts. While I was sick. What? Okay, I do, for people who are concerned, I actually did record pieces of this. I did record pieces of this off stream of me like building it and stuff so that you guys would get to see it. So I'm gonna go put it back and not risk it any further. I only started on Sunday and I'm only 3 out of 4 hours into the first movie. Well, I hyperfixated on this Lego set and I decided that I wanted to finish it. So I did watch... I watched The Fellowship of the Ring and The Two Towers in the same day when I was sick. And then I watched The Return of the King the next day. After I got home from work. I did want to show you guys like this little secret hideout spot. I did take time off of work. But I don't want to... Oh, see it? It moves. So that Samwise Gamgee can hide in there. I'll show you a better clip later when I can show the recorded stuff. But I'm not going to risk dropping this again because I've dropped it and broken it twice off stream already. And I don't want to have to rebuild it a third time. So, I will be right back. Am I okay now? Did I take time off of work? Did I answer that? Yes. I am okay now. I did take time off of work. I did sleep for like 2 days straight because I was sick, but then I did go back to work. 3 out of 4 hours and movie in the same sentence is crazy. My boyfriend is not a movie watcher. He can barely sit still for an hour. I hope one day they develop the technology to make films less than 2 hours long. Oh no. I'll be right back. I'm putting this tower back. And I'm not dropping it. Alright, I am back. I've made that joke before many times. I mean, if it's a good joke, it deserves to be told many times, right? I've also forgotten my grilled cheese. I should probably put her on the screen since I'm not on the screen. Where is she? I could do the Stardew Valley lady. Does she talk? No, she doesn't talk. We're putting her away. Hello? She talks. Okay. That's fine. I kind of miss some of the decorations. I haven't done that in a while on stream. Like, look at this cowgirl hat from Stardew Valley. So cute. The aggressive grilled cheese is also very good. The Gru's hair, one of my finer pieces of art that I've made for stream. The Sheikah eye. I don't use this one very often. Oh, and it doesn't even fade in. Hang on. Show transition. Fade. And then hide transition. Fade. I did a great job with Goose. Thank you. I'm very proud. The eyebrows, I think, make all the difference. Let's see if the Sheikah eye works now. Yes. The Tingle Hat. A classic. I don't know why, but this feels a little elvish to me. So maybe I leave this one on. Well, this might be my greatest work of art right here, is the Zonai grilled cheese. Like, if I just make this bigger for a second, can I transform this? Well, guys, are you kidding me? I made my own secret stone. Like, I drew that secret stone, I made my own design inside of it. I didn't copy one. And I did all these little tears and like the tattoos that I don't remember her name has, Raru's wife. I want to say Sylvia, but I don't think that's right. It's not Sophie either. I'm such a fake fan. And then Link's arm stuff up here. Zelda's little earring. It's a little headdress. Okay, I'm gonna make this smaller again. I was really proud when I made that decoration for my grilled cheese. Is that too small now? I don't know. I'll make it bigger. Sonia, thank you. I knew I was wrong, but I couldn't think of her name. Such a fake fan. Okay. Let me just switch out the Tingle Hat since that seems more elvish. At the risk of interrupting the flow of the stream, may I interest you in a video my wife edited together of streamers talking about me. She calls it the Mint intro reel. That would be wonderful. Are you wanting me to show it on stream? If you are, I'm not sure how to do that, but I can try. I think I would have to add, if it's a web source, I think I would have to add a web source and connect the audio, but we could certainly do that. Okay. I am going to rip open a new bag of Lego. If anybody's curious, we are on bag 33 out of 49. I really thought that... Oh, it's a YouTube video? Perfect. Really thought that 49 bags would not best my determination to succeed. But my dopamine source from building this Lego ran out at about bag 26. So I am still enjoying building this, but like not in an excited way. I sent it on Discord because it's unlisted. Are you wanting me to show it on stream, or would you prefer me not to show it on stream? Trunks, hi! How are you? I'm curious to see your reaction. Are you wanting me to do a face cam? Because I can do a face cam, but I do not look good. I look like a lady who's been sick recently. I'm fine. The question is, how are you? Since you were sick. I am much better than I was last week. I showed up to work on Friday after, so I took Tuesday off, because I was feeling bad on Tuesday. Then I went back to work on Wednesday because I thought I was being a baby. And then on Thursday, my body was like, no, I'm actually sick. So I took Thursday off. I went back to work on Friday, and I was so sick at work that while my classroom was like a frigid, I don't know, maybe 65 degrees, which is pretty cold for middle schoolers, I was sweating before even teaching. So I was not well last week, but I'm better this week. And that's good. I'm trying to find Gandalf's legs. Hey, Trunks, have you built this Lego set before? Found them. Nope. Okay, so it's fun, but I was just saying, I don't know if you were here or not. I do have ADHD and I do run on dopamine, and the dopamine for me did run out at about bag 26, so I have felt sort of a feeling of like I'm not excited to be building it, but I do feel slightly weary on bag 33 of the Lego. Yes, YouTube interruption time. I need Gandalf's beard. Do we think it's in the smaller bowl? Trunks, there was a Gandalf imposter on the gazebo scene that I dropped, by the way. I also dropped my tower. I have dropped this Lego set. The only one I haven't dropped yet is this part. Here's Gandalf. I guess I'm gonna look for his beard in a second. I have his hair. Yeah, the good news is I'm really good at building this Lego set because I have had to build everything at least twice. But not from scratch, so I don't really know if that counts. And this one I haven't dropped yet. So we're just gonna set Gandalf's body there with his hat. And we'll perch his head on his body so it doesn't roll around, but like, that's horrifying. Look at that. I need to get his beard on before I like fully attach it. Okay. Let me go to Discord and get that link to the Mint intro YouTube video. Mint, you're so famous, it's almost like you need to stream, right? Okay, so if I open this, can I copy the link? No. I want to click on the link, visit the site, pause the video, and then add a source. And make it a browser source. And we'll just call it that. Oh no, cancel. Ah! I know how to stream, don't worry. We'll add a different source. Perhaps a display capture. A window capture, even. We will choose, oh gosh. Who sees the YouTube video? No? This is the wrong, is this the wrong? This seems like the wrong thing. Oh, you guys can't see my OBS. What I am saying makes no sense to you right now. I want to just be able to just drag the video into my OBS window and just make it work. Nope. Hello, welcome to my OBS. Welcome back to the stream. Oh, it's in Google Chrome. Okay. And let me just... Aha! It's almost perfect. I think I just want to show it like this, maybe, instead of... well... Because if I make it full screen, I don't know what to do. What if I just crop it? And how do I crop on a MacBook? I'm streaming from my MacBook today, you guys. Whenever I do a crafting stream, so far, it is much easier to do the... Yes, this is failing. We're watching a YouTube video where streamers talk about mint. Yeah. I'm a professional streamer. I know how to do this. Do we want the mint Twitch reel September 2025? I don't know. It'll be there anyway. And I'm gonna move it underneath the chat so that I can read the chat while this is happening. The other thing I need to check is if I have an audio source, or if the window capture is on here as an audio source before we start this, because I want you guys to be able to hear it. Balin looks great. Maybe I can go into my window capture settings. Before I paused it, you heard it? Was it the correct volume? There we go. This is looking more like a stream. You think the overall volume is going to be really low? So that's my question, because I have my speakers on right now, so I'm wondering if you just heard it through my mic. Let me go to my Comfy Jazz. Show all of them. I'm going into my audio sources right now. It looks like they are alphabetical, and I don't have the window capture on here. So I'm gonna have to add that setting on, maybe? Properties. Cancel. Discard the changes. Okay, let me try playing it and see if you guys can hear it. Let me turn off the Comfy Jazz. And turn the volume all the way up on this. Because my problem is I'm not able to control the audio of the window through OBS. Unless I add... Maybe I add it as an audio input capture? Is that anything? I'm not sure that that's anything. No, it's not. That's like if I have a mic. I just doubled my voice. Is it fixed now? Because I just deleted that source. Okay. You know how sometimes there's a checkbox to like control the audio with OBS? I want to be able to do that. And if I go to my audio mixer, the source is called window capture. Okay. But it's not in my audio mixer. So I can't adjust the volume of the video on the stream, which frustrates me. Can we hear it? I'm just gonna play it and see what happens.
Where are you, baby girl?
Can you hear it? Before I continue, did you hear "Oh Mint, where are you, baby girl?" Which, by the way, was very good. Yes, it's quiet. I don't know how to fix that. Because it is all the way up. Shouldn't I be able to control? Yeah, I can hear it okay. Shouldn't I be able to control the audio via OBS, though? I don't have time. Maybe I can look this up really quick. If I open a new tab, control, I know you guys can see my search. Control, window, capture, audio, via OBS, Mac. Application audio capture. Or use a standard window capture source and then manage the audio levels in the audio mixer. See, that's what I thought I was supposed to do. But it's just not showing up in my list of available things. So I could add a not an audio input capture. But I already have a window capture. It's so confusing. Okay, we're just gonna play it. Because I don't know how to fix it. Sorry, I am not good with technology.
Mint is Resident Zelda fanboy. Odds of seeing you in a Zelda stream are never zero.
I Skyward Sword for Mint, yes, indeed. Skyward Sword specifically for Mint.
Just play Skyward Sword for Mint. No. I'm not Skyward Sword. I can officially add it to my games completed. Mint, well, I'll miss you.
Play more Zelda. So you were like, okay, fuck this. Fuck you.
Mint, actually, you're a freaking genius.
Because Mint, blah, 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 blah.
Was that pulled right out of your thesis? That was beautiful.
I see what you're saying. Your brain is humongous.
You get so poignant. You're so well spoken.
I think Mint isn't allowed to say boobs.
It's not real stream until I have threatened to ban Mint at least once.
I'm not a girl. Hey, no, baby girl. Nobody has to know that.
No, Mint stays a woman.
Can I do a Mint review?
This is incredible.
No, Mint, what the fuck? I don't. No.
But we love Mint.
Oh my gosh, you're a genius.
That's what I'm saying. Mint, you're a genius.
Mint has invaded your mind. Mint, imagine I go into Ghana with 3 errors. And I say, look, Mint, I prepared. Are you proud of me?
I'm not talking to you, Mint.
Listen, Mint.
Oh. Oh no.
Here's the controller, Mint. You take care of business. Pretending like I'm the pro Zelda player when Mint is here guiding me. Mint will sort of be like,
Mint is just holding your hands right now, saying, "Come here, sweetie."
Mint convinced me, so you can thank Mint. Mint is here. Mint will be screaming at me.
Mint, who else are you in love with?
I promise you, Mint, we are gonna find an inanimate object that you want to fuck.
Mint is the absolute best. We love Mint.
Aw.
Sometimes Mint is a more real Italian than I am.
Mint, you're so funny.
Why are you so bright sometimes? Most times, all the time.
Good job, Mint. I'm proud of you.
I'll see you at the weekend when I'll complain about how you never play Zelda when you stream early. I'll see you there, Mint.
And your wife. Mint. Shut up. Mint, shut up.
Listen, Mint. I have a ban button, and I'm not afraid to go.
That's funny. That's an excellent video. Tell your wife I say 5 out of 5 stars. Very good. Oh, welcome to my Twitch window. Do you like it? Does it look great? Okay, we're back to the Lego. And I'm going to turn my music back on. That's a wonderful video. I'm going to turn the comfy jazz on. Sorry if it's much louder. Oh, my eyes started watering. I did notice that I'm pretty sure none of the clips in there of me were friendly, so I will try to be nicer to you. I'm not sure that I will succeed, but I will try. I'm pretty sure most of the clips of me were me threatening you or having attitude with you, one of the two. And Becca was like, so nice, like, oh, we love Mint. I'm like, listen, Mint. Oh my gosh. Okay. Why is my phone lagging so much? The contrast was perfect. Okay. Oh, it's not lagging anymore. That's good. Okay. I did notice that other people were also sassy with you, so like that did make me feel better. But I was like, I'm the only one who's consistently aggressive in addressing Mint, but only in like a playful way. Also, as it happens, the consensus on Phelan's chat is there needs to be a Shut Up Mint sequel. Both Emily and Phelan have multiple sassy clips too. Yes, they do. I just feel like mine were mostly... Like, I don't think I had a single friendly one in there. But, you know, if I was being super friendly, I'm not sure that that would be true to my character. At least on stream. I think in person I'm friendly, but when I'm streaming, I am very sassy. Guys, I don't think Gandalf has a beard in this set that I dumped out here. Oh wait, no, I thought I saw it. It's gray. It's gray. Can you see it? Yes, that is how we express our friendship online. I see hair sitting on the table right here. There's a wizard hat. There's no beard on Gandalf. He's supposed to have, look. He's supposed to have a gray beard. Gray beard piece. I see it right here. That took forever, but I did find it. It's right here. Trunks, Halloween costume idea? You grow out your beard and be Gandalf. You'd have to dye it like gray, though. Okay, so... Sorry that my phone is laggy sometimes with the camera. That hasn't happened before. Is the stream laggy too? You just trimmed it, that's okay. Here we go. It takes a good year to get it half the length of Gandalf. I mean, that's fair. I suppose Gandalf is a pretty old... I don't want to say he's an old wizard, because in comparison to other wizards, I don't know if he's old. but he's up there in terms of the years that he has experienced life. Where should we put him? He can protect us from the Eye of Sauron for a second. Here are the other... In comparison to the other wizards, I thought Saruman was older than him, but I am basing this, I'm not gonna lie, this might be based off of my Rings of Power knowledge. Here is Bilbo with his walking stick. Oh, I forgot to put Gandalf's cape on. Cloak, cape. Compared to the others that I'm not sure. Here's Pippin holding Lembas. The elf bread. He also has a freaked out face, but he's not, I don't want that one on his, I like him being happy. So, but I think this is his, I think he's saying, but what about second breakfast here? Don't you think? He looks pretty worried about second breakfast. Anyway. Here he is. Guys, is my camera super laggy for you? Or is it just laggy in OBS? I'm kind of worried that I need to restart OBS, in which case the stream would crash, but only for a second. Or I would have to start a new stream. But it would be better than having a laggy camera the entire time. Here's Frodo. And the ring. Frodo looks happy too. Frodo also has a cursed face, where he's been stabbed by the ring wraiths. And here he is being happy again. No, I don't mean laggy compared to audio. It's looking like it's looking really framey in my OBS. Here's Merry. Remember when he says in Fellowship of the Ring, he's like, I think I've broken something. And it's a broken carrot. Ah, I love the attention to detail from the creators of this set. Have some inside jokes. Here he is looking determined. I don't know, I wanted him to be chatty. So, this feels like the adult version of playing Barbies. Showing you all of my Lego characters and why I chose the faces that I did for them. And here's Samwise Gamgee. With his frying pan. Does he also have a concerned face? I'm gonna check really quick. He does. Look at him being mysterious. Listen, Lego has freaking adult prices. So I feel like it's adulty. Ugh. You, like, have to work a job to afford Lego. Oh my goodness! Hey Scorn, how's it going? Welcome in. We are building something here today. We're building Rivendell, that's what it is. Thanks for the shout out, mods. I appreciate it. Scorn, how was your stream? What were you playing / doing? I have to give Gandalf a cape really quick. If anybody from Scorn's stream does not know me, I guess I should introduce myself. I am the Grilled Cheese, and I stream on Twitch. I try to be consistent. I have not been consistent lately because of, like, life reasons. I stream a lot of Zelda games. Right now, I am kind of all over the place doing crafts, and some Horizon Zero Dawn sometimes. Good and long for me was playing Final Fantasy VI. I wish I knew which one that was. I mean, I know it's number 6, but I don't know enough about Final Fantasy to know the story. I'm pretty sure Final Fantasy VII has 2 different cat characters in it. I suppose you should have said I am the grilled cheese. I mean, I think it's catchy though from me just saying I am the grilled cheese. And this is my story. Anyway, hope you're enjoying Final Fantasy VI. Is that a 3D one or is that a 2D top-down one? Gandalf looks more Gandalfy with his cape. 2D top-down, very cool. Last of the SNES games, gotcha. The last SNES game I played, and I haven't played it on stream before, but the last one I played was A Link to the Past. I have also played some other SNES games, like, I think I played Super Castlevania 4, Super Castlevania 5 on the SNES, but I was very little, like I was maybe 4 years old, and I just liked it because I had a whip, and I'm pretty sure I never got past level 1. A Link to the Past is a fun rando. I don't know that I know that game well enough to succeed in a randomizer. I do know that game well enough to easily beat it in, like, the normal fashion, but I don't know if I have the knowledge to complete the randomizer. Like, I know that randomizers come with mods where it will, like, check stuff off for you and let you know where you can go in certain places. I would definitely need that. I'm gonna put Gandalf's hair next to Gimli's hair. Gimli has a helmet on. He's also in the gazebo scene that I dropped earlier, so he will not be returning to this stream. Unless, I don't know, something crazy happens. But that gazebo, you guys, is so fragile. I mean, I did drop it and it stayed together, but the thing is, like, the little filigree all over it is very fragile. So, like, a base is hefty. Okay, I'm gonna switch this around because the directions, I guess I'm gonna move all these guys now. I'm gonna switch this thing around. Also, Scorn, if you need to raid and run, please feel free to do so. I forgot to say that earlier. I know that streaming takes a lot of energy, so please do what you need to do. Same thing, raiders. If you need to raid and run, please do so. Wonderful to see you all. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be chilling here for a while, finishing this bag, I think. Okay, making sure my computer is running correctly, and it is. So I need so many pieces. I do need to eat dinner, but I'll still leave a lurk. That's very kind of you. Thank you. I appreciate that. You guys, I had the best ramen for dinner tonight. We have a local ramen place, and the person who runs it, like, moved to my city from Japan and wanted to bring, like, authentic ramen here. It's so good. It's so good. I got the curry ramen. Oh my gosh. It's like warm, but it doesn't burn. It's like spicy, but it doesn't burn. It has like fresh veggies in it that are so good. Ugh. It's one of my favorite fall dishes. I think my favorite fall dish is like a roast beef risotto that it's like a butternut squash and roast beef risotto that my mom used to make when I was younger. It was very, very good. My favorite thing to eat in the world is ice cream, and I told my mom when she made that risotto that I liked it more than ice cream. That's how much I like that risotto. Have y'all eaten anything good recently that you feel like sharing? I haven't tried anything super new. Actually, my 5K is coming up this weekend, so I've been trying to eat relatively healthy, so that I'm not carrying more weight in the race. But it's tough when it's fall because all I want to do is eat all the comfort food. Is it? No, it's not this piece. That's the other thing. One reason that I did not stream the process of building this Lego is because I was like, this has got to be dead boring for people who are just watching me search for pieces forever. We had some Vietnamese food over the weekend. It was pretty good. I haven't had Vietnamese food in a long time. One of my best friends, before she moved away, I mean, she is still Vietnamese, but she doesn't live here anymore. We don't really talk as often. But when she lived here, I ate a lot of Vietnamese. It's very good. We just don't have a lot of, at least that I know of, we don't have a lot of Vietnamese places around here. Okay, I need that piece. I need that piece. I'm still looking for the skinny gray piece. Do you see it? Do you see the skinny gray piece? Am I descriptive enough for you to know what I'm talking about? I know I'm not. If I whisper, this could be an ASMR stream, right? Just the clacking of the Legos. It's really soothing, right? Not at all anxiety inducing. Okay, so we've got I've got pretty much every piece I need except for that one flat gray piece. I think it's maybe 4 squares wide. Got this. Oh, I found it! I found it! Yay! I need a little, like, yay button. I've seen other streamers use yay button where it's like it'll like do confetti, like 2 confetti things pop out, and then you hear a crowd of kids yelling yay in the background. I feel like I need one of those because of how long it takes me to do things. So it'd be like an ironic type of thing. You know what I don't get to teach anymore as a middle school English teacher that I used to love teaching as a high school English teacher is irony. Because you know what 12-year-olds are not prepared to understand is the difference between verbal irony and I lost it. They're not ready to learn irony yet. They don't even fully understand what sarcasm is. I don't even own an iron. That was a good one. That was a good one, Trunks. Trunks. I would really love to use the version of the song that you sent me as is because I think it's perfect. It's so good. Mint, Trunks sent me a version of himself singing Golden, and I was expecting him to sing it in the key that his voice is naturally in, and no, he hits the notes just like they do in the movie. But for real, I don't own one. You don't own an iron? I own an iron, and I don't think I've ever used it. It's not done yet. But it's so good as is. It's so impressive that you can sing notes that high. Mint, on the register, it's like... I only know how to explain it in terms of piano because I'm not a vocalist. The song Golden from K-Pop Demon Hunters, yes. Did somebody call it? I thought I saw somebody in a YouTube video called the note an A5. It's like very high. Like ridiculously high. Even for sopranos. And Trunks nails it. Without screaming, too, which is impressive. Trunks, am I selling it enough for you to let me use it yet? We're putting little spindles on the rail up top. The one thing I don't like about filming like Lego this way is I feel like viewing the building process is tough from this angle. Hang on, I'm gonna try adjusting my camera and I'm probably gonna ruin everything, but you know. What if I just... No? No. Did that do anything? I have to make sure the sound level throughout the entire song is the same so it doesn't randomly destroy your eardrums. That's fair enough. On stream, people tend to not like it if you randomly destroy their eardrums. Okay, I think I made the camera worse, actually. Let me just fix it really quick. Here's the edge of my desk. Oh, look, you can see my pajamas. If you want to show Mint the part I sent you, you can play it here if you want. Are you sure? No takesy backsies. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay, there we go. Got the whole Lego in. Who's car sick? Motion sick, I guess I should say. You're asking me if I'm sure after saying how much it's for. Well, it is your intellectual property. So, like, if you don't want me to show it on stream until it's done, I won't. But I do think it's perfect. Let's have it. I showed you the Mint video after all. That's true. That's just the clip that you sent me that we downloaded as it was a different type of file than the MK whatever, right, Trunks? I think, what was the file called? I'm scrolling. Just a taste, it's bad. Yeah, MP3. And you called it just a taste, it's bad. It's so good, you guys. Okay, I do have my OBS audio capture that I can add to this really quick, so let me just do that. Maybe I have to make the OT... Not my OBS, Discord. Discord. Here we go. So I have to add it to this. How do I add an existing source to a new scene? It like exists in my other scenes. Do I have to go into a different one? Oh wait, here it is. Never mind. All right. It is on. Let me switch this actual properties of it. Is your PC sound already on OBS? Application audio capture. So the PC is. But I'm using a Mac today. I think that's all you would need. I already have I have a Discord audio capture, so I think it should work. Okay, I'm going to pause the comfy jazz for a second. And hopefully this doesn't blast anybody's eardrums. Now is your chance to be prepared with your finger on the volume button. Because I have no idea how loud this is gonna come through. until I'm able to adjust it because I haven't previewed it yet. Right now, my Discord voice chat is at minus 14 decibels, so I think it'll be fine, but you never know. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna press play. Nothing happened. I'm gonna press play again, and this time hopefully it works.
We're going up is our moment. You know, together we're glowing.
Can you
Gonna be
hear it?
golden. Oh, up with our voices. This is going. Gonna be golden. Oh, I'm done hiding. Now I'm shining like I'm born to be. Oh, and I don't feel no lies and do it born to be.
It's perfect, Trunks. It's perfect. I don't know why you think it needs to be. Why you think it needs to be edited at all. It's so good. That's fair, Trunks. Hopefully that was at a volume that y'all could hear it, but it wasn't blasting your eardrums either. I think I can close Discord now. Okay. So anyway, Trunks is amazing. And if you don't already follow Trunks on Twitch and TikTok, you definitely should. He does amazing. He's actually like really good at Bob's Burgers stuff. I have much better songs than that in the Discord. Yeah, I was being serious about being really good at the Bob's Burgers stuff. Like, it's really good. I love the golden one that we just listened to, but you're pretty talented. When you're, like, just doing normal songs, too. Honestly, I think if I were to try to sing Golden on stream, Trunks, I think you would beat me in terms of quality. I am an alto, I believe. I don't know. When I was in the one musical that I was in high school, I was a soprano too, which seems fake. That seems like the part for somebody who can't quite sing the alto part, but also can't quite sing the soprano part. You are right, Golden is not a normal song. My gosh, it's so high. It's so high. Also, all of the children are addicted to the K-pop Demon Hunters. You were in the Mafia. No, I get what you're saying. Haha, good Sopranos joke. Not yet. Maybe someday. I did think it was very clever. Okay, so we have installed all of these little spindles. I wish that I had a drop counter going, but I don't think it would work on this computer anyway, since I am streaming from my MacBook again. I think I said earlier, the MacBook streams with my iPhone camera so much better, which is what I use for crafting streams. Okay, now we are putting tops to the handrails. So I need these. So this is why building Lego takes me so long, is because I look at the Lego piece, and do you see how it says Lego on it? You might not be able to fully read it, but it does say Lego. I need those words to all be lined up a certain way. Like, they all have to be going the same direction, and if they're not, it drives me nuts. So this takes... So building a 6,000 piece Lego set is like so time consuming. Because I have to check and make sure that the Lego words are going in the right direction. If the words are vertical, like if the letters are, how do I want to say? If they're not oriented the way that you can usually read them, I need them to be pointing to the right. And if they're not able to be pointed to the right, then they have to be pointing up. Those are the two options. Also, I'm really fun at parties. You should ask my friends. And this is what I run into. So these all have to be sideways. I have a singular piece. Should it point up or should it point sideways? I don't know. And that's why this is taking me so long to build. I think sideways because it's part of this big handrail. I don't know that I'd ever be brave enough to sing on stream. Besides, you know, when I'm like panicked and doing the panic singing thing. I've always been self-conscious about my singing voice. The only songs that I know I'm good at are the church songs that I had to grow up singing. Every other song I'm like, probably nobody needs to hear that, except for maybe my shower head. There should be a 3-length one in here. I have not yet seen. It's supposed to be that like sage green color. Maybe it's in the big pieces. Does anybody know how they organize Lego pieces? Here it is. So that I don't have to guess every time I look for a piece. I know, like, big and small, right? But, like... Is there a better system than just big and small that I'm not aware of? This elven architectural column detail is also sometimes used as a cupcake in other sets. I see. They're talking about this piece is a cupcake in other sets. I realize I'm not building this where you can see it, but I feel like it's not very... I suppose it's more interactive than watching nothing happen. I was gonna say, I feel like it's not very exciting, but so is staring at a screen where nothing is happening. I just can't fit everything onto the screen anymore because the set is so massive. And then we put the cupcake on. And then like a white stoplight looking piece. And then a fancy swirly piece, which has got to be in here. I don't see it in my little bowl. Oops. Okay. I'm really good at building Lego. All right, that's one. We are making two. I've noticed that my camera is struggling with like the white balance. This is actually like a very pale mint green, but it looks pretty white on the screen. I'm missing a piece. Here we go. Hi, Ailing. Thanks for the lurk. Hope you're doing well. Sorry I'm so bad at responding on Discord. I will get better. At some point. Trunks, how dare you? We need to have another friendship bracelet stream. It's like making you wear the Get Along shirt. The streaming version of that. Which I didn't know about Get Along shirts until I was an adult. Is that something, like, did you guys experience your parents making you wear a Get Along shirt with your siblings if you fought? When the post is finally off strike, I gotta send those out. What's a Get Along shirt? I'm so glad you asked. A Get Along shirt is a giant shirt that when two siblings are fighting, from what I understand, they have to put the giant shirt on, and one of them gets one armhole, and the other one gets the other armhole, and they wear it together. And basically they're forced to be around each other and cooperate. This is not a parenting technique that I was aware of until I was an adult. I do find it hilarious. I don't know that it would have worked well on me. Because when I am upset, I fight like a raccoon caught in a trash bag. So I don't think forcing me into a shirt with whichever sibling I was fighting with would end in peace. I think it would end in the shirt getting torn. It's not something I was aware of either. I'm pretty sure they have pictures, like if you Google it, they have pictures of kids stuck in a Get Along shirt. It's basically just a giant t-shirt. Like they don't, it's not like something that is mass produced. Wouldn't end in peace, it would end in pieces. Oh. I feel like, you know, these days when they educate teachers, they really tell teachers you should not use humiliation as a classroom management technique. And I feel like the Get Along shirt is a humiliation technique to keep kids in line. And I'm not saying it doesn't work. But it is something that some days when, you know, I'm tired, I don't want to put out another fire, I'm like, maybe a Get Along shirt. I never do it. Like, I never would do it. But, okay. I guess we're flipping the set back around. Me, why is she muted? Also me, how'd you fucking pause? Sup, Unky? As an English teacher, you must like my word jokes. I do like your word jokes. They're very punny. I raised my eyebrows when I said that, but you couldn't see it because I don't have my face cam on. Because I am in my pajamas. Living my best life. Okay. So we need like a brick piece. I am also in my pajamas. It's pretty late for you, isn't it? I don't want to see you until Sunday. So mean. Very plenty. Here we go. It's nearing 11 p.m. Yeah, please, if you need to go, please go. You do not have to stay. But if this is a stream you can fall asleep to, because I understand that sometimes you need that to wind down, feel free to use it that way. She plays pool with me every weekend. She knows I'm joking. I know, but still. I don't know why I feel the need to defend Aileen, because I know she's more than capable of defending herself. But me, who's afraid of offending anybody online, is like, be nice to Aileen. I don't have to go anywhere. I'm editing videos. That's one of my best ever friends, and he talks to me like this. Limits me, reduces me, winds me down. How rude. That is so rude. Aileen also hits me with metal bowls. Okay. Well, does the punishment fit the crime? I haven't done that in ages. You can't use that. Sounds like a healthy relationship. So healthy. So pure. It's interesting how I'm not comparing you to middle schoolers. I just teach middle school. But when I teach middle schoolers, one thing I notice is that they are the meanest to their friends, not to people they don't like. He likes it. I'm invited to throw metal bowls at him. Okay, we've got those pieces done. Now we need this guy. I had -0 friends in middle school. I didn't catch on till too late. No throwing involved. She used it like a bat. That seems dangerous. Who usually wins at pool between the two of you? Apparently, I'm continuing to build on top of this. Right here. I don't know how I feel about that. She literally kicks my butt and she expects no repercussions. At pool, like metaphorically, or do you actually mean literally? Middle school was probably the literal worst time of my life, and I've had a DUI, but I'd rather go through that shame over than go through middle school again. Middle school, honestly, is rough. I think for everybody, because you're in your tweens and things are happening to your body. Everybody looks like a molting goose for the majority of middle school, and kids are mean. Like, I always tell people, I like teaching middle school, but middle schoolers are the meanest people on the planet. You have to have thick skin to whoops, I did this wrong. Literally, physically. Trunks, you're being kind. You kick my ass. Just get 1 or 2 woohoo shots and have a skilled husband. Having a skilled husband seems like a thing that everybody could benefit from. Just like how I think everybody could benefit from having a wife. We all need wives. So that nobody has to be a trad wife. Unless they want to be. You are allowed to want to be that. Another bit of Mint lore. I used to play pool at a national level at university. I remember that, Mint. Unless it was a different game you were talking about. I thought it was pool. I wasn't talking pool, Ailing. You actually literally kick my butt. If we're talking pool, well, I'm not gonna brag. Fair enough. Have I told you guys how I always, if pool, well, I don't do it anymore because I'm in a relationship, but if pool was something that people were doing, like, in my friend group to socialize, I definitely understand the concept 90% of the time on how to play, but I will pretend that I don't know how to play. So that an attractive person will teach me how to play. That's how you do it. That's how it's done. I will whoop you with love. I'm not Mint level, but I do alright. I think that could be applied to a lot of things in life, honestly. People could probably say, I'm not Mint level, but I do alright for a lot of life things. Add it to your clips video, Mint. But you didn't catch me on camera saying it. Because it's my grilled cheese. I'd be happy to play with you and happy if you gave me tips and I lost anyway. I would be happy to play and thrilled to see how upset you get by how bad I am. I'm so bad at sports, you guys. And I tried to tell a guy this once. Right? I was in his house. He was dating my friend. I was in his house. He wanted me to play darts. And I said, if I play darts with you, I will ruin your wall on accident. And he said, no, you won't. And I said, yes, I will. And he handed me the dart. And he was like, you're 5 feet away from the dartboard. Just throw the dart. I threw the dart. Guess where the dart went? It went in the wall, you guys. And he said, wow. And I said, I know. It's a gift, is what I said. You correct my English verbally without realizing it. I love you. I'm sorry. I am such a teacher, and I'm so fun at parties. And I need to line the Lego logo up a certain way. Or I'm not satisfied with the build. I'm looking for one piece in particular. That's gonna be 90% of this stream is me shuffling all of the Legos around looking for one piece. No, I love you. I love you too, Angling. If I ever find myself in the same part of the world, sure. What a posh way to say no thanks. Oh. What's shiny? Not at all. I always love playing pool with anyone who challenges me. Yeah. I just like to laugh at my own jokes sometimes because if I don't, there's no guarantee that somebody else will. And, you know, if it makes me happy. And if you ever make it to New Brunswick, Canada, let us know. Yeah, that's actually the closest one. If you were to pick part of Canada, right? Or am I wrong? Am I wrong? I don't know. Is that the most eastern part of Canada? Because whatever is the most eastern would be closest to Mint, I believe. Newfoundland? Like the dog? Newfoundlands are so cute. Speaking of dogs, I had to groom Otis recently, and he was not happy, so I only got to groom half of his body. He literally looks like he went through a blender. He is very scruffy, but you know what? He is happy. Like the island. Yes, but am I pronouncing it right, or is it Newfoundland? That sounds so bad. Is it Newfoundland? Newfoundland? Then Nova Scotia. And then New Brunswick. Gotcha. Don't ever pronounce the found part. But what about land? Is it Lund or is it land? It's like Newfoundland. I say Newfoundland? Newfoundland. The land? I don't know. The land sounds weird to me at the end, but I'm an ignorant American, so it can sound weird to me all at once. No, not the second time. Try again. New. Do you put the emphasis on the fund? Or the new? Or the land? Newfoundland. No emphasis. Newfoundland. Which is what I said at the beginning. Newfoundland. I don't like the land. It sounds like, I don't know, a theme park. Which one? The theme park one? It's Newfoundland. I want to go to Newfoundland. Yes? Okay. Sorry if I'm being offensive. I'm not trying to be offensive, but I understand that that's not how being offensive works, so. I worked in Newfoundland for 5 months. It is not a theme park. Not with that attitude, it's not. Oh wait, I think I am supposed to have this third one on there. I don't give a frig. I'm not a newfie. Is that what you call them? I wonder what people not from Kansas in the US call Kansans, because I'm pretty sure they don't say Kansans. I'm pretty sure they say meaner things than that. I could be wrong. Probably rednecks if I had to guess. Is that an offensive term? Should I not? I don't know. That's a very common term around here. Does anyone say Kansans? Kansonians. Kansans say Kansans. I'm a redneck. Fair enough. I live in the woods. Doesn't that make you, what am I thinking of? Mountain Man? No. I mean, I feel like it's less offensive than what you said about Newfoundland. Let's put it... Fair enough. If your house has wheels, you might be... Okay, I was not gonna bring up the you might be a redneck joke. But, you go for it, Trunks. And then when I get flagged for hate speech later, you will remember me. I missed a step. Oh, I missed a step. A big step. Oh my god, I skipped 2 pages. Hang on. We gotta back up. How can it be hate speech if I am one? Fair enough. Okay. So I need... What do we think about the Lego on stream? Is it super boring? Because if it is super boring, I'll just do it off stream and do like sped up, muted clips of it on TikTok or something and do something else on stream. Like maybe Wind Waker? How do we feel about that? Wind Waker on stream? Too soon? I still want to do Horizon. But I don't know. Lego is not boring on stream. We're okay with the chatting and the Lego. Don't say it just to make me feel better. I had to tell my students that today. I as a teacher, I give student surveys regularly based on things we do in my class because I want to know if my students are miserable, because if they're miserable, they're not learning, right? And so I tell them that I know they want to be nice to me, but I need them to be honest, because if they hate what we're doing in class, I want to do something else so that they learn what I want them to learn. And uh-oh. One of my little spindly thingies came off and I have no idea where it is, but I have an extra, so that's fine. It's your stream, you do what you want. Anything you stream is great with me. Not gonna lie, I would prefer Zelda to Lego. That is, I mean, I think I would prefer Zelda to Lego as well. If I can do both, I would do both, but I'm so confused about where this fits. That's what she said. Help me. I'm very, very lost. I think this goes like this. Trunks is an instructor and he hates me and it hurts. That is so sad. You're not my student, Ailing. You don't even want me here. Aww. We all want you to exist, Ailing. Once again, I am missing a piece. Alright, she goes here. You know I be teasing you. It's good to check in. Check in with your friends, make sure they know you're teasing them. Okay. Aw. You too, I'm in an ad. That's fair. Sorry you all are in ad jail. It will end soon. That sounds so ominous. I wasn't a student, I'd subscribe. If I was rich, I would gift you a sub. But alas, I am a teacher. Don't worry about subbing. Please never feel obligated to sub. Scribe. Where are all of these extra pieces coming from? Right here, I see. Okay. It looks like you're still... Are you still in an ad? Are we still in an ad? We're still in an ad. When I'm back working, I'll be subbing to all again. Here we go. Still in that ad, but the compliments can continue. What I was saying now that the ad is over is that please do not feel obligated to subscribe. I appreciate it. But I too cannot financially afford to subscribe to everybody I want to subscribe to. If I could, I would not be a teacher. I would be doing a different job. Sub to the hot fucking rocket? What's the hot rocket? Oh, she's referring to you. I see. You know, that is what the people on the Clock app seem to appreciate more so than the gaming content. I should say, though, they like the Zelda stuff. People like Zelda stuff on the Clock app. These are my findings. I hope you enjoy them. Somebody on the Clock app also accused me of not being a grilled cheese. So we have had a breach of confidentiality somewhere. This is so confusing. Oh, a little square goes there. Okay. I almost hit the high 80s in golf today. Is that sounds... Golf is supposed to be a low score, right? Right? I think of you as a rocket, if that counts. I love you. I love you too. The lower the better, yes. Great job, Trunks. Better than I would have done. Have I told the story of how I bowled a 32 once? That's a real story. That's not made up. I was inebriated, but I did do it. It's very nice. I am gifted. I don't know what to say. Okay, we're finally ready for this piece to go here, because it will fit now. And now, for my next trick, I will put more Lego together. You know, one thing I miss about teaching high schoolers is them laughing at my jokes. My middle schoolers rarely laugh at my jokes. Most of the time, I think it's because they don't understand the sarcasm. I don't know what's up with me lately. I've been super tired. I fell asleep on my chair in the living room earlier tonight. Maybe you should sleep. That sounds like a potential thing that could help. The irony, you mean? Yes, the verbal irony. You're right, my humor is just too sophisticated for the 12-year-olds. You know what I do like about teaching middle school, though, is I don't have to say gross every time I see kids look at each other when I say something that sounds like a that's what she said and I didn't mean it that way. And then they look at each other. This is what my high schoolers did all the time. They would make eye contact with each other and I'd be like, gross. Don't say that. I'll be going to sleep very soon, almost done editing, and then it's freaking bedtime. Good. It's gonna be bedtime for me, too. I have to sleep now. What are the stream plans going forward? What a question. What's today? Today's Tuesday. On Friday, I might have a short stream. I'm gonna try to stream again tomorrow. It might be crafting. Or it could potentially... It won't be Wind Waker because I don't see... I'll have to borrow Tyler's Switch and I won't see him until Thursday. So tomorrow's stream will not be Wind Waker. It'll probably be crafting... Excuse me. Or Stardew Valley. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the plan, tentatively, is to stream on Sunday, but it kind of depends on... I guess I could stream without... my friend if she's not available, but usually we do the co-op game. Aw, thank you guys. It was so nice of you all to drop in. You gonna join for community night on Saturday? I will join community night on Saturday. I should be able to do that. As long as I might not stream, I guess is what I'm saying. I will join. I don't know if I will stream or not. Yes. Good night, everybody. Thank you for coming to stream. Lovely to see you all. I'm gonna sit here doing Lego for a long time. So I have to finish this bag. Oh my gosh, okay. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We're getting ready to build some, like, big pillars, so we need 14 of these circle things. We are at an hour and 46. I'm probably going to stop streaming here in about 15 minutes so that I too may go to bed. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. 'Trunks, this Rivendell set was far too much money. A ridiculous, absurd amount of money that I should not have spent on it. But I did get paid a bonus this year because they didn't give us a raise, they just gave us bonuses instead. I've never been paid a bonus in my professional life as a teacher, but that was their plan this year. So I let myself get one nice thing with my bonus. And this was it. This Lego set costs $499 US. I could have gotten a Switch 2. I could have gotten a Switch 2. And you know what I wanted more? I know! I know! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm no longer interested. Yeah, it's ridiculously priced. I have wanted it for years. And they're discontinuing it next year, from what I understand. It is the most expensive Lego I will ever buy. And I don't think it was a good investment. Am I enjoying myself? Yes. Should I have spent the money on it? No, I should not have. Should have gotten a Switch too. But for some reason, I don't know. I'm kind of like, I already have a Switch. I don't need a Switch too. Is that a weird mindset to have? I feel like, I don't know. I was more excited about this than I was about the Switch 2. I understand a Switch 2 can do much more for me than a Lego set can, but I did not want a Switch 2 ever, but you got one. Are you excited? Does it only come out on the Switch 2? I feel like that would be criminal. It only comes out on the Switch 2? I hate that Nintendo freaking forces people to buy the new console that's ridiculously priced to play their games. I hate that. Like, I feel like the one thing that Nintendo had going over the other consoles was that at least the Switch was like $200 less than a PS5 and an Xbox whatever. I'll triple check, but I'm 99% sure it's just on Switch 2. I mean, I know that Tyler will let me borrow his, but that seems... I'm probably gonna sound... This is definitely like champagne problems, but I'm like, that's so classist of them. Turns out people who play Nintendo are 1%ers. Just like the rest of the gamers. I'm just kidding. Don't come for me. Oh. I understand that 1%ers are not... I know what a 1%er is. Which is why it was a joke. It's just on the Switch 2. I'm not happy about it. It's so lame. Well, luckily I know somebody who has one that goes in phases of using that console and not using it. So it will be fine for me to use his. We didn't need a Switch 2 yet. Yeah, I feel like the Switch was working fine. I understand that people are excited about, like, the 60 FPS. But, like, for $450 without a game and $500 with a game, I understand Nintendo's argument would be that they're giving us a deal because, like, a PS5 was $500 without any games. But, like, a PS5 can also handle a lot more than a Switch can in terms of graphics. Which is why they released the 60 FPS, I understand, but still. But still. Have you heard about the rumor that they're trying to get games switched over to you pay per minute to play? Kind of like it was back in the arcade days. We buy Nintendo for the Nintendo games, which does not have to be as powerful as a PS5 game. I don't remember. I don't think it's Nintendo. I think it was just an idea thrown around because the gaming industry was struggling. And I do think it was shot down. But I heard that was part of the discussion, and I was like, goodbye gaming, I'll miss you. That's what I think. I think it'll struggle more too. I think they underestimate how many average people will save their money to buy a game or a console. Like, I can't just go buy a Switch 2 on a whim. And if they were to switch to pay per minute to play, I just wouldn't be able to play video games anymore because, like, I have to play video games while multitasking to begin with. And, like, imagine not being able to stop and have a conversation while playing a game because you're paying per minute to play. Seems awful. I mean, gaming is a big part of my entire life, but if it comes to paying by the minute, I'm done. I'll play all the old games I own. Agreed. That is... Okay. This might make me sound like a conspiracy theorist, but that is why I want to buy cartridges instead of digital games, because I do not trust that they won't sort of go the streaming route with digital games where you have to pay for a membership to not have ads on them, for example. Like, I don't want that to ever happen, but I could totally see that potentially happening. I always try to get physical over digital every time. I hate digital. The only benefit I like about digital is you can't lose it. I've never lost a gaming cartridge, but I am constantly afraid of losing a gaming cartridge. Is that what they're called? Yeah, you can lose it. What if the service shuts down like Steam? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And, like, at one point, I could be making this up. This could be, like, the Mandela effect or whatever, but... Mandela? Yep. Oh, I was confused on how to do this. Okay. Anyway. I thought that at one point, Netflix, like, the thing they had over other streaming services was they claimed they would never play ads. On Steam, Origin, Epic, and I don't know what GOG is. You agreed to the risk and you are paying for the right to play it until you can't. That's wild. But, like, what do you do with that type of, like, I'm gonna age myself here. The last physical computer game I owned was a CD-ROM. What do they use now? Like, I don't know. Which is why I have consoles. Because they still use discs. Nothing? Okay, well, I feel less of an idiot now. They give you a code. Exactly. Can't trust it. I guess I don't know which side this is supposed to go on. I know it doesn't matter. It only matters to me because it's the same on both sides. It's just like, I'm like, which script do I want to be showing? This is not in fact real, and it is in fact made of Lego. I have this positioned incorrectly. Okay, there it goes. And then I need a little light. I don't know what this is supposed to be. It's cool. And it looks like a telescope. Chunks, do you have any idea what Lord of the Rings device this is? Don't the elves, aren't they super into the stars? I sound like such a fake fan. I am not a fake Lord of the Rings fan, but like, I haven't read the Silmarillion, okay? I'm not getting a good look at it. It's like a golden... I don't want to pick it up now, let's sit there. It looks like a telescope. Is what I would describe it as. Like a funky looking telescope. There's no way I'm done with that bag. I must have missed some steps. Because look. Now these are scrap pieces from a lot, but this seems like too many. Send me a picture of it later, I will. Or I can just hold, here, I can hold the diagram up of it. Sorry, I hit my mic. You see it? This thing that my thumb is pointing at. Is this a telescope? I have no idea. I have no idea what that is supposed to represent. Have you read the Silmarillion? Oh, okay, yeah, I do have way too many scrap pieces. I missed part of this. Not yet. So I thought about, like, checking out the audiobook and listening to it while doing chores and stuff, and then, I didn't know if that was cheating. That's next on the list when I go back to Tolkien. I always get mixed up with how to spell Tolkien, so I believe you either way. Did you say it was Aragon? Was this month's book? That is exciting. That is a book that I own, so I can read it. I haven't read it in a long time, but I do own it. I can read it and join the book club. Okay. That's that bag done. These are the spare pieces we have from, like, I don't know, bags 25 to 34. Lego always leaves a few extra spare pieces. So we've made an archway that's very hard to see the progress of when you're looking at it from the top down. So I will tilt it. Okay. We made the 2 white pillars. And we made this wall and the beginning of this archway here and a telescope, question mark? Which feels like not a lot of progress. Oh, I guess we also put all the spindles on the handrail up top. Feels like not a lot of progress, but it turns out doing Lego on stream is pretty slow. So, yeah. Anyway, thank y'all for hanging out. I am going to, it's been 2 hours, so I'm going to stop streaming now. And I'm going to start getting ready for bed. It's good? Thank you. I appreciate that you think it's good. I also understand. It is insane that I get more enjoyment out of this than I did from having a Switch 2. Because I did. I debated between getting a Switch 2 and getting this with my bonus. Because I was only going to let myself have one. And I in my gut, I was more excited about this than I was about the Switch 2. And I feel like it's because I feel cheated by the Switch 2. I also feel cheated by this, to be fair, but, like, it is a fun project. So, anyway. I will be live again tomorrow doing some sort of craft. Either cross-stitching my Stardew Valley farm, or I suppose I could be playing Stardew Valley. And then maybe next week I might start Wind Waker. I could also play Horizon Zero Dawn tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to be live again tomorrow. to make up for being sick twice last week. So, hope y'all have a wonderful time zone. I'm going to bed, and I will see you next time. Bye!